father of the bride, this is a very emotional moment for me. And it's especially emotional because, as Mark said, Francis and I just celebrated our 37th anniversary. And in reflecting on how lucky I feel having someone that I can share every day of my life with, and life's ups and downs, who is the person of my dreams, I could not help but be overjoyed in thinking that Caitlin and Ben will share this same feeling for the rest of their lives.
I think sometimes the world puts the right people in front of you, and Ben is the kind of person who really knows how to spot them, how to bring them in, and how to keep them around. This is a guy who has really stuck by my side, who has listened to and supported me through anything and everything ever since I met him.
Ben, I can't believe we're finally here. Even though we're just getting married today, I feel like we've been married for so much longer. When we met 7 years ago, I felt a level of comfort with you I'd never felt with anyone before. And you loved every part of me so quickly and so resoundingly.
Each passing year in our relationship brings greater joy, deeper love, and a stronger bond. As this day has approached, I've thought more about how compatible we are and how excited I am to spend the rest of my life with you. We're on the same page about nearly everything, whether it's where to go, what to watch, what to eat, or more importantly, what we value in our lives and how we like to build our future.
Today is a great honor for me, as I have waited 63 years to officiate at a wedding for the first time. However, I would not have wanted to make my officiating debut for anyone other than my goddaughter, Caitlin.
Ben, I vow to always be idiosyncratic and goofy around you, to always support you and be your sounding board, to strive to be the best version of myself every day, and to never lose sight of appreciating the little things. Most importantly, I vow to always be your best friend, and to love and to cherish you every day. You are my whole heart.
You are my partner and my joy, and I love you so, so much. As we embark on this journey, building a home and a life together, I make these promises. To honor our shared values, allowing them to guide our path. To care for you, standing by your side through whatever life may bring. And to love you unconditionally every day.
Caitlin and Ben, you have expressed your love and commitment to each other through the promises that you have made. With this in mind, it is my honor to pronounce you as husband and wife. Mazel tov!
As your twin brother, it's hard for me to feel like I'm giving up my best friend. And as a protective older brother, I have a really high bar for the man you'll marry. But in Ben, I know you found someone I can fully entrust. Ben, I'm so happy to welcome you to our family. I see how happy you make Caitlin, how much you care for each other, and how much you support each other through everything that life has to offer. You both make a perfect couple, and I can't wait to witness the beautiful life you'll build together.
As I mentioned, many folks, Caitlin absolutely included, know him much better and know him as the wonderful, grown up person he absolutely is now, and he's found a tremendous partner in Caitlin, someone who has been, of course, a pleasure for me to get to know over the last few years, but much more importantly has an enterprising spirit to match Ben's crazy fairy arbitrage schemes, a sense of adventure, an incredible sense of humor, and is just so complimentary to him, and you make such a good team and such a good pair.
Caitlin is one of those incredibly special and rare secure people. While obviously we can all see she's beautiful and accomplished, what really sets her apart is that she calls out and builds up beauty and excellence in everyone else around her. Caitlin made sure that we never lost sight of the wonderful adventure that we were having together. And during her bachelorette, I saw the very same impact on each of her friendships. Each one of us had stories of her disarming forthrightness, her loyalty and love, and each one of us have stories of how she's inspired us and called out the best of us.
So thank you, Caitlin, for entering our lives so gracefully and taking Benjamin away from us. And thanks to Caitlin's parents, Francis and Carl, for raising such an exceptionally young woman.
When they first started dating in 2017, she was nice enough to invite me to Traverse Island on a day trip with her, Ben, some family and friends. But on that trip to Traverse Island, I learned two things. The first is that you never challenge Caitlin and Jonathan to a doubles tennis match. And the second was that Ben and Caitlin were obviously in love. They, even at that early stage in their relationship, couldn't stop. They needed to be near each other, and they needed to be looking at each other. And there's this vibe where when you're around them that it just kind of shines through. And 6 years later, it's even more obvious.
May your marriage be full of love and joy. Cheers.
To Caitlin and Ben, wishing them good health and a lifetime of happiness together. Cheers.
Let's raise a glass to Caitlin and Benjamin, love and happiness. And Mazel Tov.